Six Letter Word is a song about the six-letter word that I was called when I landed in Wales. And I wrote a record using a sample by Curtis Mayfield. Don't worry if there's a hell below, we're all going to go. It's a great song title, great song. If you're familiar with the song, or even listen to one or two rap songs in your life, you're very familiar with that being sampled. So for the most of this album, I feel like I've done purposeful strokes of the brush to make sure that my intention was understood. And keys are chosen, chords are chosen, lyrics are chosen, samples are chosen specifically. And this one was one that really meant something to me because it's got a lot of history in hip-hop music. It felt right. It was right. And something that you might not be familiar with songwriting is that once you've written a song, some people will sell their song and they might not own the publishing rights to that song afterwards. So although I felt I was on common ground with some of the stuff that Curtis and his catalog stood for, including the reclamation of these words, that conversation couldn't be had. So we tried everything we could. We sent support letters from the highest in the land of anyone who can get it across. And I'm very grateful that they had my back on that. But to no avail, denied. So I sat there for like a good solid week just thinking about that six-letter word over and over again. And I wrote it on a wall right in front of me. Not the first person to write that on a wall. And I looked at it all day long and I just started thinking about ways that I could write a song about that six-letter word that everybody had free reign to use when I didn't want them to. And now I want to use it, I can't. So I started writing down alternate six-letter words that made me feel a similar way or gave me energy, like damage, across oceans, bad habits buried within broken. As soon as I realized I had a few lines that lined and rapped and rhymed, I knew very quickly that I had to write the whole song. So I wrote an entire song only out of six-letter words to describe the six-letter word that I was called as a kid without using it.